Welcome to the channel, everybody. Today is, what is it, July 4th, 2022? Almost said February for some odd reason, but today's July 4th, February 22, and I am getting ready to read and share with you a list of adventure ideas that some people that are a part of my text inspiration community have submitted. So I just finished a boot camp the past 5 days, and the boot camp was all about living your all right? Living a life of adventure, not just having some random moments here and there, but really living a life of adventure. So with that, I had a thought that I would, I'm like, let's take it to another level. Let's take this month of July, and I sent a message out to the text community. What's happening? Good to see you. And I said, hey, submit to me ideas, some thoughts for having an adventure, right? For the month of July. I want to fill up the calendar with things to do, something new, something adventurous, something that I could do, something that others could do as well. I'm going to put together this list. So right now I decided I'm going to go live and actually read the ideas that have come from this list. So getting started, let me just scroll through here. Starting yesterday. All right. And here we go. So let's start scrolling through. So no particular order, but this idea came from Jack. She says, go on a date with yourself, dress up, go out to dinner, maybe a movie, a museum, or an art gallery, something not Cinderella Strong related, so not related to the movement. Even more challenging, ask someone else out to dinner. Okay. Here's a better idea. Go do a sip and paint class. All right, so we got a lot of ideas from Jack. Go out on a date with yourself, dress up, go out to dinner, go to a movie, a museum, art gallery, ask someone else out to dinner, and go do a sip and paint. All right, so those are cool ideas. I'm going to write all these things down. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to write all these ideas down, and then I'm going to do like a drawing and just attach them to days in the month. And then that way, it's all about just going for it. Either I'm going to do it or I'm not going to do it. And if I don't do it, then I just missed that opportunity. So my goal is to achieve as many of these as possible, to do them. And I'm going to encourage others to do them as well. I'm going to create this whole calendar, put it out there, make it a little like fun competition type deal. So there are a lot of ideas starting off right there. Let's go to the next one. Tiandra says this. All right. Tiandra says, go live with you and introduce to go live with you. Oh, somebody wants to go live with me and introduce themselves and upload a short intro and tell how we came to be a part of the community. All right, so there's one. That's one. So I'm basically going to get to do live interactions with those that are in the community. They get to introduce themselves and talk about how they got into the community. All right, that's another good one. All right, let's see. Here we go. Denise says this. Go whitewater rafting, surfing, a weeks-long trail ride somewhere, anywhere, but especially Ireland. Okay, trying to send me international. Audition for a Broadway play or an extra in a movie. Now, I have no idea how this would happen. I don't know how I would do this. The whitewater rafting, I could probably do. Surfing, I could probably make happen somewhere. I don't know. So these ideas are ideas that either the people a part of the list have been, afraid to do and they want to do, or they're just making suggestions for me to do. I'm trying to get pull the chat up because I saw someone just wrote they wanted to go roller skating. So that's another good one. We can add that one to the list too. All right, so those were from Denise. All right, next up, let me see. Rainbow, nope. Rainbow just liked my messages. All right, Sharon. Let's see what Sharon says. All right. Sharon says, I have a chicken joining me for the broadcast. She might jump up here. Sharon says this, make a homemade pizza or write a poem or paint a picture. Happy 4th, Melissa. Good to see you. So Sharon says, make a homemade pizza, write a poem, or paint a picture. All right, there's some more ideas. I'm put these on the list. All right, next up, Janelle. Let's see if Janelle says anything. Nope, Janelle didn't give me an idea. All right, Mary T says she's gonna think about it. All right. See, you didn't know I was going to go live and just introduce your ideas. Jennifer says, gonna think about it. See, sometimes you're doing thinking, other times you just gotta pop into action. All right, let's see. Keep going through this list. Ruby says this. Ruby says, I'm taking the kids by myself to the park tomorrow. No more procrastinating. So taking action, doing something by yourself, taking the kids to the park. That's something. Good job. Congratulations to Ruby. That should be getting done today. All right, keep on moving. Keep on moving. Karen says this, ride a roller coaster. What's happening, Nicole? Good to see you. Karen says, ride a roller coaster. All right, that's another one. Add that to the list, ride a roller coaster. So I'm making this calendar. We're going to try to fill up the calendar for the month of July. After this, I'm probably going to have to go live on TikTok or something so that I can get some more ideas because the calendar must be filled up. I'm going to fill it up. All right, Sister of Love says, Sister of Love has a Excuse me. I'm doing something live here. All right. Sister of Love says, I have a fear of going to places where the former friend group shunned me. All right. So if you've ever been in a situation where you have, felt awkward, but then you decide to go back, that's an adventure to go on. So that is one to do. All right. Here we go. Cheryl. All right. Cheryl says this. Let's see what Cheryl has. All right, nope, Cheryl didn't give me suggestions. Nina, this is what Nina says. Nina says, wear the outfit that you believe you're not built for. There you go. So wear the outfit that you might have been putting off, that you haven't been wearing it, that you haven't been doing it. I know how I can add this. I can add this, as it pertains to going to the pool, swimming trunks, that kind of thing, getting out, swimming, taking my shirt off, all that good jazz. Right? Since my surgery, I'm not feeling all like ripped up like I once was. So, but that's all good. Still going to do it anyway, right? So wearing the outfit, doing the thing, putting on the clothes that you might not have felt like, might not feel like I'm ready for it. Do it anyway. We're having an adventure. All right. So Nina gave that one. Good one by Nina. All right. Janet says this. What's Janet say? All right. All right, congratulations on accomplishing the fear. Okay, Janet did this. Janet said, I just rode a bike for 10 miles for the first time yesterday with spine issues in the cervical and lumbar. All right, so I felt proud. All right, so riding 10 miles, I've never ridden 10 miles on the bike, so I'm putting that one down. Riding 10 miles, that is one that Glamour shots with a professional photographer, random store blessings, paying for others' food. There you go, Mary T. Just drop that in. Glamour shots. Go get your glamour shots done. Go do some glamour shots. I'm gonna add that because I've never actually had glamour shots done. I've been telling some of my photographer friends that I was going to get it done, but I've been putting it off because there is a part of me that wants to do like one of those cowboy kind of, glamour shots with the, being all sweaty, carrying the saddle. I kind of want to do one of those. I've been saying it for a while. So I'm going to add this glamour shot thing to the list. Paying for someone else's food, that's another good one. All right, so the 10 miles, I've never ridden 10 miles on a bicycle. So I'm going to do that one. I'm putting that one down on the list too. Making that happen. All right. So that one's down. All right, Janet. All right, Susie. Let's see what Susie says. Nope, Susie loved what I put out. And see, you didn't know I was going to do this, but this is how we build community, right? We're going to put this together. Marion says this. How about have a hard conversation with a friend or family member? Add that to the list. That's going on there. Have the hard conversation. Do the challenging thing. Have that challenging talk that has, maybe you haven't been addressing something that needs to be addressed. Maybe you need to confess your love to somebody because you just been holding on to it and you didn't want to tell them that you were madly in love with them. Hey, if it's on the list, you could take the challenge. Don't take the challenge. You could skip that day, but we're going to make this a little competitive. I told you I'm going to come up with some kind of award or something for whoever wins. All right. I think that's it. I think that's all the submissions that I've had so far. So I'm gonna have to go get some more submissions. I'm gonna write these all down, put them on the calendar. I'll share the calendar out in the private Facebook group. If you're not a part of the private Facebook group, go be a part of Cinderella Strong Farms, the private Facebook group there. And we're gonna have our July challenge calendar. And Tiandra, I read yours. I did read yours via text. Yours is out there. I got that. I saw it and I shared it. So it is, it's there for you to go live. I saw that. But yeah, I want to put this together. And also for those that don't know, those that do know, this month is a July marathon month. So not only are we having adventure this month and going out. What's up, Jessica D from Minnesota? Glad that you're here. And so what I was going to say, not only are we having an adventure month, doing adventures, this is pretty fun because everybody's adding to it, but this is a marathon month. So I invited you to be a part of a walking challenge where in this month of July, it's July 4th today, so there's still plenty of time. The goal, I set a goal of walking a marathon, 26.2 miles, right? So everybody's invited. Maybe you get to 26.2, maybe you don't. There's plenty of time. If you average a mile a day, you can basically get there. So you're invited to be a part of that. Go on to Map My Walk, which is that Under Armour app. Go on to Map My Walk and look me up, join, get an account and look me up, Cinderella Strong, and then become my friend. And once you become my friend, I can send you the invitation to be a part of the challenge. So that's on Map My Walk. And it's just a fun way to get together. And we have a goal, a collective goal, walk a marathon in a month. And if you're not to that point yet, guess what? It's all good. If you start taking daily action, by the end of this month, you are going to be a bit healthier. You will have taken strides towards seeing change in your life, and you're creating a habit, creating discipline. And so every month now, I'm going to be running these marathon months and with different challenges. This one is all about, just getting going, taking action. So do those two things. Submit your challenge ideas, your adventure ideas. If you have not submitted one, just think of something perhaps that you haven't done or that you want to do. Put it out there. We can go on the calendar for everybody to be challenged by it. So it's kind of fun that way. I'm not thinking of all of them by myself. And I'll tell you this, one of the things that when I had my training programs here in Pennsylvania, when I had my brick and mortar, I used to tell the women that I worked with, I would tell them, I said, listen, if there's something that you want to do and nobody else will do it with you, tell me and I'll do it with you. Let me know and I'll do it with you. So this challenge with me asking you to submit these ideas is really rooted in that, right? Because like some of them wanted to run marathons and I ended up running a half marathon. I've done some 5Ks. I've done Tough Mudders and, just different things because someone had that idea. And my passion is to see accomplishment and fulfillment happen. And so if you can, have somebody to go with you, have somebody do it with you, you get to build relationships, you get to have the adventure of your life. And so I have not yet got to the point where I've just announced this, virtually, across the airwaves, like, hey, if anybody wants to do anything and no one will do it with you, tell me and I'll be the person to do it with you. I haven't gone that far yet, but this is a start. This is a step going in that direction. So if you haven't submitted your idea, submit it, because even though we may not be physically together, it's a challenge to take on. So 14 minutes, have a fantastic day. We have the list that is now growing. Like I said, join the Facebook group, the private Facebook group with Cinderella Strong Farms. And then that way you'll be able to see this list. I'm gonna get it all together. I'm getting ready to jump on TikTok live to get some more submissions, just so we can fill it up and we can have it ready to go. I just asked my son to roller skate. Nicole, that's fantastic. Go out. I don't even have roller skates. I don't even have roller skates. It's been a while. I used to skate back in the day. Every Thursday we'd go skating. That used to be my jam. But I haven't skated in a long time. So it's been a minute. I don't even know where the nearest skating rink is here. I think they have them downtown, but haven't been skating in a good while. But enjoy that. Enjoy the day. Enjoy the first, the fourth, wherever you may be. Enjoy the holiday, your family, and what you're doing. You can rent them. Yeah. All right. Have to go find some roller skates, but it's all going on the list. So thank you for sharing. Thanks for taking a few moments and hearing what's on the list. I look forward to building it and sharing it with you all. Have a fantastic day. I'm B.A. Shepherd, 2 P's, A-R-D, reminding you to be a shepherd. The world has enough sheep. Love you much. See ya.